Welcome back to Purge Night on the WZRL. Well, legs will be given to the bike gods and teams will try to ride with each other while beating the hell out of each other. In the great words of Ricky and Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last. Okay. I'm sorry. I really get excited about this because this is my first time doing a Zwift Open Race where you race as a team. And then when you race as a team, you still trying to compete for yourself, but you're working on team points. So this is exciting for me, y'all. You have to understand, I was not expecting how much fun this was. I came in the thing watching so many YouTube videos about tonight. Everybody talking about what tonight's gonna be about, the WZRL. And I was like, okay, cool. My first time getting to see if I can prove myself to my team that I can actually race on the bike. So I'm really excited about this. I came in the thing with a plan, and like Mike Tyson say, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And man, did I get punched in the mouth. So we finna get ready to get into the video. Hold on right now. We're going into it now. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're on. And as you see, I come off the line pretty high, 1200 watts. And I came off thinking, I was told to stay in that front pack, try to go across this first sprint in the top 10 so you can get points. As you can see, I'm getting blown out of the water. I literally had what Mike Tyson said, I got punched in the gut. So now the race actually starts on. And as we come around here on this race, I'm riding that front pack. It's 5 laps. It's a short race from what I'm learning that the WZRL Opens are. This is one of the shorter ones. Yes, I'm out in front, but I'm not really pulling away from anyone. So when I'm riding this race, I'm going, okay, cool. They kept telling me about these sprints. So it's a sprint here, and then it's a sprint on the hill. And as you know, I am not supposed to be a great sprint guy. So as we're riding on this first lap, I see the hill, but the thing about it is Glasgow is one of my races that when I was training, getting up to level 20, I did this a lot. So I'm used to it, but as you see, they passed me with ease coming up these wheels. So in my head, you gotta understand, everybody in the ZRL is registered. So they're all on Zwift Power. So they're all guys who actually ride. So in my head, I'm riding against some of the best Ds. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So when I'm riding this, I'm going, okay, cool. What do? I got gut punch, realize, okay, cool. Maybe I'll make this back up on the backside. So if we come around here, I'm sticking with the pack and I'm going, okay, cool. And we get, and you know, these are little hills and stuff, so I really get a lot of free run. Now here go this is Henderson, and he's one of my teammates. I just passed him. Now I'm out in front. Now if we come around here, we have one more turn down here, and when we turn down here, there's a sprint. And I'm thinking, okay, if I sprint here, I'm good to go. But you see, I can walk past the den. And I was like, okay, we gotta figure this out. So on this second lap, I go, you know what? Let's see if I just stay at about 400 whatever. But the problem is with me at 400 is the hill has me extend a lot more power, which will easily push me over 2.5, which is my little gated area about 2.2, 2.5. And if I go past 2.5, I get timed out. So I have to watch that. So in actuality, I need to come down lower than 400, 375, 350 really. So what I'm thinking about is, okay, cool, I hit this hill, and you see my numbers are in the 500, so all that get calculated, but I'm at 100 revolutions going up the hill. I try to stay right there. So as I come around this, and they come past me again, I start thinking, okay, we have to change this plan up. This is not gonna work. So what I think about as I'm coming down, I pass them, and I know that they have to catch up to me. I go, you know what? Let's go with the old plan. And I started thinking to myself, you know what? I got to do these railroad nights, the railway, and the rooftop nights. So what I'm thinking to myself, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the power out, but I'm going to increase the pedals. I'm going to increase my cadence. So what I'm going to do is on the flat, on the next 3 laps, I'm trying to keep my cadence at 90, and on the hills go to 100, but keep my wattage at 350, which is about 2.1, 2.2, somewhere in there. So when I hit the hills, even though that wattage jump up, it won't jump up too much. So as we come through this, I'm like, okay, we're on the 3rd lap. I'm just going to keep, like you see, I brought the wattage down, but the cadence is at 90. I'm trying to keep it up around 90, 95, somewhere in there. And when I hit the hills, I'm going to go up to 117, 120 cadence to get up the hills, but I'm not going to mess with the wattage output. It's just going to go up as I increase my cadence. So that's what I decided to do. And as you see, I noticed that I was slowly pulling off. And what I was thinking was, with them trying to do so many sprints, you have to be getting kind of tired. So since I have one of the greatest weapons I have right now is my cadence and my endurance, which I'm gonna have to really improve if I plan to keep up with everybody later. So as I come around here, you notice that I increased the pedals. I'm at 100. I think I get up to like 117, 120, and I'm still riding up the hill, and I'm building a lead now. So now I'm really looking at this thing going, okay, maybe this plan will work, because you don't want to keep trying to change the plan and not know what's going on. So I come around, I look down at the thing, and I'm leading by 8 seconds. Yeah, they catch up to me a little bit on the hill, on the hills, but when we come over the hills, you notice that I'm starting to put the distance back in now, because I'm keeping my cadence at 90 on these flats and these low-lying hills, the little humpy humps that I'm good at. And you see the wattage is at 320, 340. It's way below my FTP, which is 430. So my plan was, you know what? Let's keep this cadence up. And when I get to the sprint areas, don't worry about the sprints. Win the race, get as many points as you can. But as you see, everybody else must be getting a little tired, because I'm slowly building a lead. My heart rate is up, but it's not up high. In fact, it's starting to try to tick down, I think, for a little bit. So as we come back through it here, you notice again, it's down at 320, but my pedals are up at 95. They sometimes at 100. But my wattage is not up. My cadence is through the roof for me. It's where I'm comfortable at. I can do 90. I've been working on that. You've been hearing me talk about that lately. And then I got a flower, I got a feather, and I was like, okay, they asked for this. Now, as we come through here, we're gonna come under, we're coming up on the hill here. And I kick the feather, as long as I kick it by this black pole, right down, it'll last all the way up both hills. So that gave me a chance to keep my speed up as I go over the hills. Now what I need to do is keep that wattage just as I crest. And what would happen is I'll be able to build a speed. Now, I'm showing you what I do to work out my flex, to keep flexible. And this is something I did before I race. And I did a warm-up on my hydro as I put it over there, so you can see what I try to do when I warm up for this race. I did all this to prepare for this. So I get past the hill, and we're coming back down, and I look down, and I'm really starting to feel, I'm not being fun, I'm really starting to feel like, wow, I'm actually starting to figure this out. So as we come over that hill, I look up and I go, okay, we got this next sprint. We're on the second to last lap. And I'm going, okay, cool, maybe it's just the off day. Maybe they're gonna start trying to surge soon. But when I looked down and I saw I was 22 seconds ahead, I was like, oh man, I'm starting to do what I normally do in races, and it was the best idea for me. Now, the funny thing is, I come through this sprint, I'm feeling good. Now, each sprint is rated, every lap is rated on these races. Every sprint is rated. There's 2 sprints on here, a sprint up the hill, and right there you see me coming to the goal post, there's a green line, there's a sprint there. So I was like, okay, cool. I was gonna try to win the last sprint and win the race. That's what my thinking was. Win the last sprint and win the race. Don't worry about trying to win all the sprints. So as we come around, I am by myself, and I'm literally putting distance in between everyone else. I am really amazed at what I'm doing. I'm just being honest, because I did not expect this. And so I come up this hill, and I'm like, whoa, I had a feather, I hit the next hill just right. The only thing I couldn't do on this race, which I think I could get this race faster, I was having problems trying to figure out how to super tough. But I've been told by Ken how to do it. I watch videos, I'm gonna get it from now on. So as we come, I'm by myself, and I go, okay, cool. The one thing I'm gonna do, since I've been watching my wattage, I'm gonna sprint this last sprint. We're coming around to the end of this, and I'm like, wow. Now, I'm gonna let you know, this is the only video I'm put out the rest of this week, because I was so excited about this. I didn't have a chance to do the other ones. And then, plus I missed a couple of videos on the tiny race. So I just said, let me do this. Since it wasn't expected, I got home early enough to do this. And as I'm coming right down here, we're gonna sprint. Now I'm gonna put up each lap rating, who won each lap sprint. And I'm gonna put up who won the race. Well, you know who won the race, because I'm in front. But you'll see who won each lap sprint, and each one of those give you points. And as you see there, I won the last 3 laps of the sprint and the hill climb, which I did not expect. I truly did not expect this. This is one of the greatest I can't wait to do another one of these. I don't get to do them all the time because I work on the week doing Thursdays, Tuesdays, so I hardly ever get to do these. Thank y'all for watching me. Please subscribe and like. I love these videos. Y'all have fun. You know what you do after that? Ride on.